In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the MathType tablet online when you're taking your tests online. So especially when you're taking the final exam, a lot of questions are going to ask you to show your work. And you can use your keyboard and show your work that way, but it might be easier to use this function. So if you follow my mouse here, look for this button that looks like the square root sign. And when you press that button, a little math type box like this is going to pop up. And then here you can actually show all of your work in this window. And it might just be an easier way for you to type your work when you're trying to show some mathematical calculation. So for example here, I want to simplify the expression on the left here. So to show my work, the first thing I'd probably do is add 5x. So here I want to show that I'm adding 5x plus 8x. So you can just type that. Okay, I've got 13x here. I'm combining that. And then I'm going to combine 10x squared and 7x squared. So that gives me positive 10 minus 7 is 3, so 3x, and then I want to raise that to the second power. So notice right up here, you just click on that and that gives you the superscript right there. So I can write squared and then minus 4x. Oops, so I still haven't completely simplified this. So you can just press the enter key here and show that your next step here, you're going to combine that 13x with that minus 4x. So that gives us 9x. So again, I can just write down, okay, so now I have 9x plus 3x, and then use that superscript squared. So again, this is just an easier way for you to type your answer. You can see here, so I'll just show you in the same box here. If you want to use a fraction bar, so you can say, oh, my answer is 2/3 x plus 15. This is just an example I'm just making up, okay? Or if you want to type your equation, you can say my answer is y is equal to negative 2/3 x plus 15. Or let's say that you're doing an answer where your answer is the square root. So maybe you want to say that your final answer is 9x to the third power plus the square root of 5. So you can write your answer using the square root symbol. What else can we do here that's really nice? Log. So let's say I want to say log base 2. So I want to do a subscript. Log base 2 of 8 equals x. And then here you can start showing your work. Okay, so you can even say this means, so log base 2 of x means x is the power I raised 2 to. So 2 to the x, right, which gives me 8, right? And so we know that 2 to the third power, and so x equals 3. So you can type all of your answer in this box. And once you have everything, you could just press OK. And then, well, your answer is not going to show. This is awful. It will actually show up. My computer is being finicky here, but it will actually show up. So when you press submit, I will see this. This is what I'll see. But let's say that I made a mistake somewhere in here and I go, oh, I want to fix my mistake. So notice if I click on this box and double click on it, the math type thing shows up again. So here I can edit. So let's say I made a mistake here. I didn't mean to do 2/3. I meant to write 3/2. So you can edit your answer very quickly like that. So that's just another option. Again, you don't have to use this button here, that square root symbol. You don't have to use the MathType tablet. You can just use your keyboard, but I hope that this will make it easier for you to take your tests online.